Yeah, what we had here is two units draining into the same drain line, and what it was doing was causing major leakage issues, major water leak issues. The problem with piping them into the same drain is once one gets clogged, obviously both of them are clogged. And I get why they did it because it was the easiest thing to do. But easiest doesn't always mean best practice. So there's that. See, I'm under the belief that each unit needs its own individual drain line. And it was two vertical closet units. But remember, I'm doing this voiceover in retrospect, so I didn't know then what I know now. So this is more like old self looking at young self. Yeah, I knocked on the door, nobody answered. I want y'all to check out my customer service skills. And I got a trigger alert warning for this video. This customer's dog is gonna bark the whole entire time I'm in our house. Okay, thank you. Anyway, let's get to it. Bite? Did the dogs bite? Okay, okay. Oh, you right here. Okay. See what we're looking at here? This is the downstairs unit. So this is the unit that got the float switch on it. Well, both of them do. But this is the one that's catching the brunt of the water because, of course, we all know water runs down here. And this is the part where I really get to the bottom of this. So we come to find that it's leaking upstairs. However, the cause of the leak is the clogged drain line on the downstairs unit. What water's doing is filling up to the highest point. Engaging the float switch on the downstairs unit, which is cutting the downstairs unit off, and it's backed up. But upstairs unit is still able to drain into it.
Upstairs AC is working.
Yeah, I know, but upstairs is tied into here. See? This is upstairs drain line.
Oh, I don't know that.
So our problem is really from this area down. And when I say this area down, I mean right here where the two drain lines meet each other. Huh? Yeah, I want to see where this leak is coming from. I can feel it. Huh? Okay. I think it's upstairs. I don't think it's this one.
But upstairs AC working, downstairs AC not working.
You pay attention to what she just said. She said upstairs was running and downstairs wasn't. At first I was a little confused with it. I couldn't put my finger on, was it clogged downstairs or was it clogged upstairs? So then I realized, well, if it's clogged downstairs, the whole thing's gonna be clogged eventually anyway. That's how that works. Why don't they do this? Okay, let me go outside and get the rest of the tools. And back here. So this is just basically me fumbling and bumbling, trying to figure out the laws of gravity. I can hear the drip. So now, what I'm doing is I'm still pondering. Remember in the previous video I told you sometimes you gotta walk away from it and think. This is one of the moments I was having a brain freeze, trying to figure out what was going on. Remember I say I watch these videos, this video might be 3-4 years old. I'm kind of curious on what I attempted to do to fix it, so let's watch it together. How is that, India? I know. I hear a steady drip.
Yes.
See, this is crazy right here. Looking back at it, if you know the float switch is engaged, that should explain to you why you're not getting the power, because the float switch. But here I am digging deeper into the system when I'm here for a water call. I'm looking at a float switch right in front of my face. That's why the downstairs unit's not coming on. But you know, as you progress, you learn. I'm sure I'll eventually pull this float switch. I don't know when, but I'm sure I'll eventually do. And here I go checking main power, like main power is the problem with a water leak call. I mean, in my mind, I can see why I did it now, because she said the downstairs unit wasn't coming on. So, but if you got a water leak, check the float switch. But in my defense, if you got a float switch, you really shouldn't have a water leak. I mean, a float switch could be defective, but you know. I'm still waiting for my old self to pull the float switch. Like, self, check the float switch. Just saying this, and I wish I was here with my old self to see the moment the light bulb finally came on. And you see all the water coming out that float switch, out that drain? There's the problem. Well, let me rephrase that to make myself clear. The float switch isn't the problem. The float switch is a symptom. A clogged drain line is the problem. So now what I'm doing is, it looks like I'm about to vacuum out the drain line. Now, what I did then, as opposed to what I do now, completely different things. So now when we find a situation like this, not only do we just change the whole entire drain line, we're going to add a JV1 valve in there for blowout purposes. So when we come into this problem again, we'll just blow this drain line out with nitrogen.